What is up, guys? Adrian here from Losh TV along with Eddie from Eddytainment. We are the Boo Bros. We're here at Universal to give you guys a day before, pre-show, whatever you want to call it, showing you where everything is going to be in the park. And
Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow, mañana.
Mañana. That's right, you got the Cuban connection here. Let's get in the park. Roll that intro. Here we go, guys. It is the front archway, and they have some of the IP houses up. Bride of Frankenstein Lives, Beetlejuice, Jack, which is the icon of this year's event and the longest running original icon for Halloween Horror Nights, the Haunting of Hillhouse, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and HHN Icons Captured. So let's get in there and check out everything that's going on. There's Eddie filming for his channel. Go check out Eddytainment, you guys. So before you walk into the archway here, if you guys pop a right, this way is where you will find the will call kiosk for picking up your tickets. So coming straight in from the center gate, those things right over there will be your will call kiosk. And if the will call kiosks do not work, you can either go to guest services or one of these buildings to pick up your tickets. Now, after you pick up your tickets, you're going to walk either into the gates right there and check out everything that you want to do, or you're going to wait at the gates and wait for the park to open at 6. However, if you get here early enough, you can do Say and Scream or purchase a Scream early ticket and go into the park early and go into one of the Stay and Scream locations that I will show you guys as we progress through this video. Now, as you guys can see, we walk through the front gates. If we turn here to the right, this area right here is where the Hello Kitty store is located. In addition to this Hello Kitty store, this is a Stay and Scream location. So this will funny you out going this way, straight through 30 Years of 30 Fears, and get you all the way to the Bride of Frankenstein Lives. Now, this isn't going to be the first people let off in the groups, but it is going to be a large chunk of people that will be let in. You will be allowed in before the general public. However, it's not as convenient as the other zones are. And here, I'll let you guys check out some of the setup here for 30 Years, 30 Fears. They brought back the big neon sign. Here's a look at the icons. As you can see, they have 3 X's. I'm going to turn to the other side so you can see it a little bit better. 3 X's right there, standing for 30. Now, if we keep panning this way, you can see the other icons on this side. And you can see there's a lot of things popped up already for HHN 30 since it does start tomorrow. Like I said, here's some of the stuff. We have the house shirt right here, featuring all 10 of the houses that will be at the event. Pretty cool. The shirt is a solid $30. So all the shirts this year have been around 30 to 35, just to keep that into perspective. They've dropped some really cool merch. Let's go look at some of these. These mugs, for example, is a fairly new design, and it costs $16. Not bad. This mug right here is probably my favorite mug they've dropped in a while. It's pretty cool. Got Jack's face, the icons on the backside, and it's $22 for this mug. I love the design on it. It's pretty cool. Then we have these glass cups right here. I love this right here. It has all the monsters. These are all $12 for the glass mugs. Cool. Let's keep going. I'm going to show you guys where the house locations are. As you can see, these portals have gone up. This is going to be the entrance to the Bride of Frankenstein Lives. You're going to enter this way. This side will possibly be your express line, and this will be your regular line. So, express, regular, just for reference. But they have the giant gates set up for tomorrow. And then they also have all of the games ready to go. You can already play them, in fact, which is pretty awesome. You got football toss, pumpkin toss, disc drop. Pretty cool, pretty awesome to see all this stuff popping up a little bit early. Here's the basketball game. Then you got Bazooka Blast and Balloon Pop. And now moving away from the games, that is a themed booth to the Toothfairy, which is a house that will be down this way. There's 3 houses down this way. Keep rotating over here. we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre as a themed booth, and then a generic themed booth over here that is scattered along the entire park. Now if we keep coming this way, there's another 2 booths over here that are themed to a carnival of some sort. Now, to add to this entire area right here is usually your Stay and Scream location that feeds out into the sound stages. Now the soundstage houses that I know are over here is the Bride of Frankenstein Lives, Toothfairy, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Icons Captured. So to my knowledge, what we'll be releasing into will possibly be Brides and Toothfairy out this way. But here's the thing, here's the kicker. Will Stay and Scream start on this side, or will it be held in the center over there where it's that big funnel? I don't know, but it's pretty cool to see. And now this area right here is where I think the Stay and Scream location will be located, right here next to Boris Schuster's window. Fun fact, this is the private investigator that we will be following in the case files house that will be located over by Shrek. We'll get over there later. But this is where I believe the Stay and Scream will be located, telling you out that way to the houses. So basically you'd go this way, past where the Blues Brothers are. So I feel like this will be the location right here, just to give you guys another perspective from the opposite side of the street, pumping you out this way towards the actual houses, pushing you towards where Toothfairy, Icons, and TCM is. Because normally in the past this has gone to the soundstage that's over there and the soundstage that's back here, splitting you into 2 groups. Here's also the facade for the Tribute Store this year. We'll go in here later so you guys can check that out. But here is some of the portals for this side of the park. Here we have the one for HHN Icons Captured. We can see it because, well, it's not covered right at the moment. Meaning that this portal over here is for Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. And then this portal down here in front of Fallon is for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But yeah, going back to Stay and Scream. So if you were Stay and Screaming for Bride of Frankenstein Lives, you will be going straight down this street and walking towards that big metal grate, which is the way I'm walking right now. I'm not going all the way down there. But just for say, if I were walking towards Eddy right there, he would be going the opposite way, which would be basically the crowd coming in, and we're going that way to where the Bride of Frankenstein Lives would be located. That is how Stay and Scream would work, more or less. Alright, let's get into the Tribute Store. Eddy's gonna lead the way. Welcome to Eddy's crib. Alright, I'm going into Eddy's crib.
Take your shoes off, I bet.
Okay. Alright, let's get in here. As soon as we walk in, see some amazing merch right off the bat. And how can you forget HHN Bear? Look at him in all his glory. If you guys know me, this is one of my favorite things in any tribute store. It's the little piano that you can touch or interact with. It's an organ. It's pretty awesome. If you guys look around here, there's a lot of cool hidden things that you don't typically see if you're not looking for it. For example, right up top here, there's an Islands of Adventure logo right there. You can also get a custom phone case right here. Let's see what some of these are. Okay. Ooh. These are pretty cool options. I'm not gonna lie. I like this one the most. No name. That's pretty awesome. I like that. And here you guys go. Some of the little Easter eggs they have in here, including park maps. 25, which is honestly one of my favorite years. They don't have my first year here because the map was an IP map. It was The Walking Dead. But these are some pretty cool relics to look at and be able to see. What was your first year for Horror Nights? Let me know down below. Then up here they also have the website model for HHN Carnival of Carnage.
That's so dope.
It says it right up there. They also have the individual case right here, so you don't have to get it, like if you want to get it customized, you can go to those, but these are $35. Pretty cool. They have all the designs. We're now exiting this first room and coming over to the second room. Now this has more of a icon-centric theming here. You got the storyteller.
Whack.
She is not whack.
Whack.
That's Jack.
Okay.
That's not whack.
Jack and whack.
No. Here we go, guys. It's the usher on his bust, as well as the director and his bust. Look at Eddie right there. Oh yeah. Ooh. Here we have a look at Chance. As well as Chance's bust. And then a look at some more HHN history here. You got Fear's Lantern, as well as Cindy. Some of the totems for the icons from 2000. A model of Scream House. And then a bunch of just other scattered things throughout the years. Here we also have Leave It to Cleaver, which is Meets, and then some punks, as well as glasses from the year 2007 when Jack had his Clownovision house. Sweet 16 candles, and then the Terra Queen's bike. This to me is still my favorite part of like all the merch that's come out. I actually have 4 of them so far. I just need to get Gilman and Jack. I'll probably buy another one tomorrow just to be sure, but each of these are $18, and who knows what you'll get. It's a fun little game. Here's a better look at Jack, and then also a whole 360 of the room. Here's the caretaker on the opposite side. Here's some of the IP merch shirts, and like I said earlier, these shirts are all between $30 and $35 depending. Alright guys, and this is the hallway with a bunch of people. You paid $200 to be here. Pretty cool. And here's the conservatory, which is the 3rd room. And just from the look of it, it is mostly all Beetlejuice merch. But let's take a nice look around. Here it is, guys. This is something that I look forward to every year. These little figures. They've been releasing every year since the year before I started coming, so I've collected them because we've gone hand in hand together. Yeah, there's some pretty cool merch. Got some pins here along with the lanyards, which are actually the same lanyards from last year. So if you purchased a lanyard last year, you don't have to get one this year. Unless you want to. Because why not get 2? In here we got a little hidden ghost. When if you're not really paying attention to him, you won't see him. So let's be honest, if you're just breezing by, walking through this whole room. Here's a 360 of it, by the way. You're not going to see this real cool guy here, but it's right there. Stay spooky. Here we go, guys. This is actually the caretaker's hat along with his bag. And if we keep turning, pretty sure this is one of the, Shady Brook, a home for the criminally insane. You can hear people crying in there. Well, shouldn't have done what you did. Also, guys, check out this little work right here. This is probably my favorite shirt that they've released so far for the event. Yeah, pretty cool. It's a little stable. And let's take a look at the house shirt for this year. At the front of it, at least. You guys already saw the back, but I'm going to show it to you guys again so you can see it. I love this design. It's awesome. And guys, along with these mystery figures, they also are selling mystery pins, which thankfully, thanks to a couple of friends, I've been able to complete it. But here it is. That's not focusing. I'm so sorry, but there you go. These are, I believe, 16 for 2 pins. Not bad. Now let's take a look at some of these snacks they have over here. Here's the menu so you guys can take a look at it. Who knows, maybe me and Zombie Chris will do a little bit of tasting of all these things throughout the event. Because I can't do too much sweet at once. Here you guys got the exit of the Tribute Store. You also have a few coins, which are 4 coins for $14, or just 4 for 1. Pretty awesome. These are the dimes on them. Might have to get these, man. They're pretty awesome. Now, let's find our way out and keep looking through the township of Cary. Hope you guys enjoyed your view of the Tribute Store. We are now going to spin around and take a little peek at Seek and Destroy. Seek and Destroy looks pretty awesome. Gives me that sci-fi vibes. I've told you guys how I felt about it on my own channel. But I can't wait to see this full-fledged with all the scare actors tomorrow. Well, today, if you guys are watching this today. Well, on a future date. You know what I'm saying, guys. But yeah, I've been excited for this. It looks awesome. Can't wait. Alright guys, we just exited New York, which is where they had Seek and Destroy. We are now walking towards San Francisco and going towards Crypt TV. Also, fun little fact for you guys, I've walked past it already, but The Mummy is open during Horror Nights. Fast and Furious is open during Horror Nights. Transformers is open during Horror Nights, and so is Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Those are the 5 attractions that will be open during the event. Here we go, guys. Here is Crypt TV. Here we have a little stage that is for the look-see. Let's read this sign for you here. If you yourself cannot release, then it will come to take a piece. Here are some props for Shelly. I'm going to actually link down below the playlist for all the Crypt TV shorts that you should watch before coming out. Here you go. This is actually the door in the woods. If we turn around, this is for the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Not one of my favorite shorts, but this is a stage where you'll be seeing Miss Anity. And now if we turn this way, you guys will see this little Christmas setup. This is for Milk and Cookies, and this is going to be Connor's favorite spot because this is where you will see Big Spooky Christmas Guy. And then right here, the final stage, this is where you will see the Sunny Family Cult. That is all for Crypt TV, so we're going to turn this way and go past the London waterfront. Here we have something we've never really had at Horror Nights before, and it's a Chucky Photo Op. Pretty cool. You come inside here. Someone takes a nice little picture of you, and it looks like some air is going to hit you here, and some strobe effects. It's pretty awesome. Here's one of the food booths, and look at this pumpkin out here going crazy.
It's like, let's go.
There we go. Also, we have some show times here for Horror Nightmare Fuel, Halloween Nightmare Fuel. I never can get this name right. It's just so many things going on. Yeah. Not sure if I'm going to be able to record it at the at Horror Nights, but come out and enjoy it. We'll let you know our review when we go. Alright guys, here we have the entrance to sCarey, Horror in the Heartland. Straight through these gates is where you go to go through this house. So we just walked from over there, coming this way. As you guys can see right there, it is Wicked Growth, Realm of the Pumpkin. Straight that way. And over this way is Puppet Theater, Captive Audience. Now, I got some sad news for you guys walking towards Springfield. As speculated, nothing is going to go here. No scare actors, from my knowledge. Really sad, but who knows. And then back here in Springfield is where you will have your final Stay and Scream location. This is going to set out into Wicked Growth, Puppet Theater, and sCarey. Also, fun fact, when you finish those three, go on this way and go to the houses that I'm going to show you right now. Here we go, guys. Last two over here, we got Hillhouse and then Beetlejuice, which both go this way. So Hillhouse is going to go off to the left here, and then Beetlejuice is going to go off to the right towards Woody Woodpecker's Coaster, and then this is going to go through DreamWorks Destinations. Now let's turn around here, and we are going to go back and go through Terra Cruentus. We are now here in Terra Cruentus, and there's a lot of things out here. This looks like the wheelbarrow that was next to the body collectors on the actual map for Terra Cruentus. The lair of the Knuckle Grunts. This right here is a reference to the Terra Mines. There's actually so much here, guys. It's crazy. I can't wait to see this full-fledged tomorrow, later today. Oh, look, someone here went a little blood crazy. Here we have a nice little boo hole, you know, just for some scare actors. Oh, there we go. Crossed away from where we just saw Eddie scaring us. Here's a nice little boo hole as well. And then another one that's just like the one we saw over there. Oh. I saw nothing. Wow, it's a nice little boo hole. And this is nice. This right here is where the Terra Queen will do her sacrifices. I'm gonna get it from the front so you guys get a way better view. And here's the front side of Terra Cruentus, where the sacrifices will be held, and you will see the Terra Queen. And then across the way from Terra Cruentus, right here in Central Park, you have Marathon of Mayhem, Carnage Factory. This is where you'll see Jack, the Icons, and a few of the IPs. And now let's show you guys the show times for this, because they are different from Halloween Nightmare Fuel. Show times for this show are 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and 12 a.m. Pretty exciting. This is the Lagoon show that we've been waiting for. Can't wait. Sadly, now the parade's coming, so it's gonna be 1 second till we can go over to Lights, Camera, HACKTION, but we'll get there. Alright guys, the parade concluded, so now we can come to Lights, Camera, HACKTION. Here we go. This just looks like a generic stage with the HHN up there. Come this way, and we already see some things for Vamp 55. Here's a little stage for Vamp 55. You gotta torch the bats. And then here's a little ice cream cart. And then here's a stage for Treeks and Foons. And I'm gonna give you guys a full 360 before we go over to the last stage. Here you go, from where we came from. That's the Vamp stage. That's the generic HHN stage. We're gonna turn around. There's Invasion, and there's Eddie, because this is Eddie's zone. Come on, guys, come on. And here we have the Invasion little thing. And there is the spaceship, the small one from Las Vegas. Alright guys, and that was Lights, Camera, HACKTION, Eddy's Revenge. And here is the final portal of today. This is where we will walk into Case Files Unearthed, Legendary Truth. Beyond excited for this. This is over here in the Shrek queue. I will take you all through here. House is located inside of there.
Alright guys, thank you again for tuning in to the Boo Bros. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a fat thumbs up. A little guide here on the Boo Bros for Halloween Horror Nights. Starting tomorrow, we're here the night before. And I think that's about it.
We're here
right?
for the whole weekend.
Well, we're here the night before the event
That's true.
to show you guys this guide.
Everything.
Alright? Tomorrow we'll be here for the actual opening night.
We have a few Boo Bros with us too.
For sure,
There's
so
gonna
make
be
sure,
like 5, right?
make sure to check
Check it
back.
out. We should have that out by Sunday, the latest. But
latest.
it'll be out.
If not, same night.
Same night, who knows?
Who knows? We'll pull an all-nighter for you guys.
Just for you guys.
Alrighty, thanks again for tuning in. And don't forget, stay spooky, my friends.
Have you been Eddy tanked?
What was the video about?